Alright folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. And today we are headed back to Little Caesars. Little Caesars videos have done me pretty good, actually. I get a lot of feedback within the comment section about Little Caesars for some reason. A lot of people dig into Little Caesars. So with that being said, and I just so happen to be one of the people out there that like Little Caesars pizzas, and it's okay if you don't. I mean, if you don't, I understand. People have their preferences. Some people like Domino's best. Some people like Pizza Hut best. Some people like Papa John's best. And we're just talking about commercial restaurants here. I know none of those are Sicilian quality style pizzas, you know. Good authentic Sicilian or Italian style pizzas for sure, and I understand that, but they're all commercial grade pizzas, and I just so happen to like them all. What I don't like about any of them is when you get to a restaurant and they just don't care and they slap it together any old kind of way. But I don't yank a whole chain of restaurants down for one place's actions. Like, you know, if McDonald's gives you a bad product, go to another McDonald's. There's 1,000 of them out there. Little Caesars is no different. Subway is no different. There's plenty of them out there. At least for me in my town there are. So, I had a pretty good experience at the Little Caesars I'm about to pick up this pizza from today. So, we're going to get a different kind of pizza that I have not reviewed on my channel. I have eaten them before, so I already know I like them. But hopefully this pizza, this Little Caesars, I mean Little Caesars. So hopefully this Little Caesars will do a good job again today like they did on the stuffed crazy crust pizza for me a few weeks back. Today I'm going after that pretzel crust. And it is another unique pizza that Little Caesars come out with. Because you got that nacho cheese sauce on there as well as the end of the pizza being like a pretzel. So you got a good dipping situation with the end of the pizza crust being like a pretzel. Plus you got a different tasting pizza altogether now that comes in cheese or pepperoni. So pepperoni's actually good with this one. So is the cheese. There's not too many toppings that are like great or perfect with this combination, but they do have jalapenos that would be pretty good with it. So I may just get one and order it with jalapenos. All right, I'm fixing to call them. I'll let you know how much it costs in just a second. All right, so they told me now, check this out. And I know they're lying. They told me that I could not get the pretzel pizza except for in the pepperoni or the cheese. I could not order it with jalapenos on there. They said that they could give me some jalapenos on the side. That don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Lucky for them, I like pepperoni, and I ordered them that way. But you see, this county has two pretty large towns on it that are back to back. So to confirm what they are saying, I am going to call the other Little Caesars one town over and see if I can get that pepperoni crust or that pretzel crust pizza with the jalapenos on there. I'm going to see if I can do that at the other location and find out if they're telling the truth or not. I don't see why it should be a problem. Do y'all see why it should be a problem? Should that be a problem? They act like it's a problem. All right, we're gonna find out. Just a minute. All right, so I looked it up online, and I'm not sure how the create your own function goes, if you can use the pretzel crust or not. I'll have to experiment with that when I get home, because I'm driving right now, and see what it says about the situation. But this lady is telling me, and I know they got jalapenos as an option for topping to put on their pizzas. But she's telling me they won't let her do it. That it only comes in pepperoni or cheese. All right, so it's a good pizza, and you know, jalapeno goes good with nacho cheese style pizzas anyway. I mean, the pepperoni is good on it, you know. I'm not complaining. I am going to get it. But I am going to, you know, call the other one up as soon as I get this one, because I don't want the other one to be cooking too fast and me not be able to get there quite as quick to get it. So I'm going to get this one first, and we're going to eat a slice of it, talk about it, and then we're going to head to the other restaurant, if they will sell me one. We will find all that out in just a few. But first, let me go get this pizza. I'm not understanding that. Alright, so I just come out of there, and it was like $11 and some change, but I got some extra stuff to go with it, you know, because I got me a diet soda here, and and I got me 2 of these for like $1.60. It's a cheesy jalapeno. Imagine that. Could have got some jalapenos on the side too, I suppose, but I chose to opt out of that. But man, this thing looks good. This is a good looking pizza, y'all. Look at that. We got the pretzel crust going on, all kinds of pepperoni. Wow. Now, like I said, I've had this before with the pepperoni on there. It is good with the pepperoni on there. So even though I didn't get exactly what I wanted, I can't complain too much. But I did get something I like, so hey. Still gonna call the other place. But instead of going there, oh, wow, y'all, this thing is fresh out of the oven. All right. Here we go. Little demonstration. When you got hot pizza, you tear from the sides gently like that, pull apart. This way you don't go pulling all of your toppings off. Like, see that? Kind of wedge it apart. Otherwise, you could lose your toppings on a fresh hot pizza like that, because look, they want to come off. That's not because it's a bad pizza or anything. That's because it's fresh out of the oven. It's just super hot. That thing right there will scald the roof of your mouth. It's so hot. So you got to be careful with it. More careful than me, because I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Alright, so as you can see, instead of the traditional marinara orange, we got that cheese sauce in there. I'm gonna have to let this thing cool down a second. Oh man. All right. While that thing's cooling down, say, let's just call and ask before I go running up there and getting one with jalapenos on it, because that would be overkill on my part. Or whether they were pulling my leg in here. I'm not disappointed with that pepperoni, though, by the way. I really like it. I just find that hard to believe. Put them on speaker so we can hear.
Thanks for calling Caesars Pretzel Crust. How can I help?
Yeah, I have a question. If I got a pretzel crust pizza with the cheese sauce, could I get it with jalapenos on there?
No, sir. You can't modify that pizza in any way.
Oh,
You can either get with pepperoni or without pepperoni. That's the only thing.
oh, okay. Well, what about the stuffed crazy crust? Can you modify it?
Yeah, you can modify it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll come in there in a minute.
All right, no problem.
All right, thank you. So, wow, really? I mean, they will not let you modify this in any way. That is crazy, Little Caesars. That is crazy. I have a hard time. I had a hard time believing that. But now I've come here before and they've always done me right, so it makes sense. Tell me down in the comments what y'all think about that. Is that wrong on Little Caesar's part or what? Look at there. Look at that cheese gooshing in there. This thing is super good, y'all. Super good, but you can only have it in cheese and pepperoni. Nothing else. But any other of the other crust that they are supporting, you can have. Excuse me. Any of the other crust that they're sporting, you can have. You can customize your own way, but not this one. So they got the salt flakes on here just like a standard pretzel. Alright, so this thing tastes like a pretzel, folks. I mean, they have done a good job of making it pretzel-like. When you get to the end there, you're basically eating a pretzel. You got that cheesy jalapeno sauce in there. I highly recommend that stuff. Or maybe some jalapenos on the side. And no, in case you're wondering, this cheesy sauce here is not what they're using for a base on this pizza. Not at all. Piece number 2. Still super hot, y'all. Super good. It's super good. I will give it that. It's cooked right. That cheese base and the salt flakes that they're putting on there. Add a different character to the pizza. So this pizza is like $7 and some change without the little extra dip and the drink. So you can get the whole thing for under $10, which is a bargain. It really is. You're getting 2 great things in one, because you get pizza plus you get the end that eats like a pretzel. Alright, folks, this video is getting long. We're going to talk about the afterthoughts coming up. Alright, folks, so my final afterthoughts on Little Caesars Pretzel Crust Pizza. What can I say? If you like plain cheese, or if you like pepperoni, or if you like both, then the pretzel crust pizza is going to be a 2 thumbs up for sure. It's a sure thing. Now, there are people in my family. My wife is one of them. She'll eat pepperoni sometimes, but she has to be like really in the mood for them. Most of the time when she orders a pizza, we'll either get a combination of things, but if she's going to get a single topping pizza, usually it's hamburger or what some call ground beef or seasoned beef from most pizza places. She likes that. So unless you got a cheese pizza, or was in the mood for pepperoni at the time, or just imagine if somebody didn't like nothing but hamburger style pizza, or Italian sausage, or even the veggie lovers for that matter. They couldn't eat or enjoy this pizza because they won't allow you to put in other toppings on it. It don't make sense to me. But I heard it from the horse's mouth from 2 different stores. These stores are connected in this town, but I have a feeling if I called anywhere else, it would be the same song and dance. Sometimes you just can't win, and this is one of those times I just can't win. So for those reasons, if you wanted anything other than a cheese or a pepperoni, it would have to be a 2 thumbs down. So I'm going to have to give this one a 1.5 thumbs up because I think that's a little ridiculous. Alright, folks, that is all I have for this review. So until the next one, You folks have a good one.